But we can't think we can't think. Listen, we don't like ourselves well enough to think we're the strongest beings in the universe. We don't love ourselves enough to really believe we're the only ones. All this has to go. All the new phones, all the new clothes, the blunts, everything, the fancy, everything has to go. That's why at the end of the day, we're skeletons smiling. At the end of the day, all of us skeletons with a big smile on our face. End of the day, we just passing through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going on a ride. You know, we're going to exist somewhere else, but not here in this physical world. That's when as soon as we die, that's when we're going to begin to live. You know, that's just when we're going to start. Can you imagine dying and can you just imagine dying and waking up and being somewhere else?
That's wild.
After experiencing all this, can you imagine we're not living no more, now we're somewhere else. Not knowing where, but we're there.
Someone told me once that, and this might be a common quote, but I forget, I'm trying to think who told me it, but they said we're not human beings on a spiritual journey, we're spiritual beings on a human journey.
Yes,
No doubt
exactly.
about it. I was talking to my wife the other day because I was watching my son. He plays baseball, and so we're sitting down in the rafters, and so the ants are there, and it's getting winter time, so they're ready to hibernate now. But all during spring and summer, they were preparing, right? And I'm telling my wife that story, and when I'm going on, and I say, baby, you see this? They're doing all this under the midst of us, squashing them and stabbing them. They accomplished more than we could ever do in a lifetime within a season. And that's being crushed and stomped by us, right? And I said, now, baby, listen to this. You see how we're watching them? Who's watching us? You don't think somebody's watching us? In perspective.
Definitely.
And I wanted to do the ants have somebody they look at that's very small, like we look at them. I wonder if there's a species of bug that's very small that the ants look at them and say, they're too small even to fucking eat. You know? And do they have somebody smaller than them that they say they're too small to even eat? They're just amazing to look at. Like we look at the bugs. We may just kill them for sport. You know? How many layers of that? The smallest, the smallest, the smallest, microscopic. How many layers does that go? Where does it start from us? Where does it go? The clouds, is the universe, is the solar system? Where does it start when they're looking at us and we're microscopic? I don't know.
You're blowing my mind.
Well, but we can't think listen, we don't like ourselves well enough to think we're the strongest beings in the universe. We don't love ourselves enough to really believe we're the only ones.
Yeah. You just pulled another Swahili proverb out of my memory about not believing in ourselves enough. There's a Swahili proverb, and this means more to me because I've had malaria now 3 times, and a bigger beast of an opponent that I've ever fought was a 1 gram or less than mosquito, right? That almost took me out, almost laid me out permanently. But it says, if you think you're too small to make a difference, try to sleep in a closed room with a mosquito. And so if there was 1 mosquito in this room with us right now.
He'll make a difference. My wife will forget this motherfucker out of here. And I said, baby, this is just a bug. What do you do? Get him out of here. A bug. He doesn't eat too much. He doesn't eat much at all. He's gonna die ODing on you, eating off you. You know, he's gonna die. So chill.
And so if that 1 bug can make that big of a difference in our lives, how much more of a difference can we make in the lives of others?
Exactly. Exactly.
Many people don't think that they have any power, you know?
Hey, that's the power right there. That should let them know they have power, because that's the power to show them they're nothing, because they're being nothing. So tell that power to tell you you're something, and you'll be something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You remember what you told me? Whatever you think, right or wrong, you're good or bad, you're right.
Yeah.
Because you thought that.
That's right.